Hi there. I want to let you know something that I've had the privilege of doing for about, it's been 2 years, probably a little bit longer. And I'm going to read um, my Telepal adventure. I call it my adventure because I want to recommend highly the work of being a volunteer. So this is my experience. One day while I was walking through my neighborhood, my neighbor Chris introduced himself. Later, he asked me if I could do him a favor, and I told him, sure. It turned out to be part of a program called Telepals. Talking to people every day comes naturally to me, and at the time, I needed something to keep me busy. My husband had recently died, and I needed something to do. And I learned that when I do something for others, it's not only a good thing, it's a blessing. I was paired initially with a woman, and I won't go on all the details, but it didn't work out quite as expected. I finally had to say, if you need me, just call me and let me know when you're available. And so that was an experience in the beginning, but that's what happens. So when Chris approached me again with someone else, I was like, oh no, But I agreed because I believe that God puts us in a place at the right time. And I thought, he's a good guy, let me do this. Well, this other lady's name was Dolores. She had been married to a pastor for 60 years, and I thought to myself, she's probably older than me, so I'm going to be able to comfort her, and she'll be a sweet person to talk to. But as time passed, it became something even more than I expected. It became a true friendship. You can't talk to somebody for an hour at a time and not really get to know them. We discovered that we shared a deep belief in the power of prayer. I even asked her for a photo of her family because I pray better that way, and I began to pray for them every day. While I don't pray that prayer like I did, I do keep her in my prayers daily. Over time, I began to open up to Dolores about what was going on in my own life. I started dating again, and I found it kind of funny and also comforting because she's got a wonderful sense of humor and she's very kind. I found it a blessing that she was very wise and had good counsel. Our conversation became a two-way street. She knows the names of my 3 children, what I do each day. I send her pictures regularly of what I do. We've been through a lot over these couple of years. And then, of course, there are days when we both find ourselves grieving for our late husbands. On those days, we're able to comfort one another. Telepals may be about making a friend, but I walked away with so much more than I expected. I knew it would be a blessing to help someone else. I didn't realize in the process I would gain a beautiful friendship, one that would help me through my hardest times. Dolores and I are prayer partners and very close friends, and the most amazing part is we've never met in person. And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to be physically present to form a meaningful connection. All it takes is time, an open heart, and a willingness to listen. So when someone asks you to volunteer for something like Telepals or whatever it may be, and it just hits you in the right place, don't say no, say yes. God bless you, and I hope this brought joy in your heart, because it certainly did for me.